Hello, we're back. That was a little delayed. Yeah, switched over to something different because I was tired of being stuck on Warriors, if that wasn't clear by the last video. And I was intending to start this next week for the Halloween spooky season. But here we are. Instead, we'll start it a week early in September. Whatever, it's fine. Also, I attempted to record this yesterday, but it didn't record any audio. So major content warning for the first, 30 seconds of the video. Yeah, if you have, issues with, how do I say this without YouTube getting mad? Suicide? YouTube's just gonna be mad at me. Just don't watch the opening cutscene. I will try to comment, timestamps below if you want me to. I'll just do it anyways. For, when to jump to. If you want to avoid that. Because I was not expecting that when I first powered this on yesterday. Firstly, can I delete? No. Alright, new game. Private Investigator. I will try to read stuff, but man, there's the journal entries in this game are really long, and the tip screens don't stay on screen long enough to read them. Oh, and it's an auto transition of tip screen, so I don't even get an option.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
He said the name. We can leave now. Everyone go home. Oh, that's some dancing music, boys. Oh, YouTube, don't strike me. This has to be public domain music, right? This game is set in the 20s. This has to be before public domain. I mean, everything in this public domain would have had to take effect, right? Everything H.P. Lovecraft's in public domain. Man, he just had a great intuition to show up right at this moment. Okay, so he saves me from... I don't think I caught that one yesterday. He saves you from suicide. I didn't see. Did they have a date? Prologue. The ignorant and deluded are, I think, in a strange way to be envied. That which is not known of does not trouble us. Oh, yeah, see, right there, it just goes away before I read too slow. So, puzzle tip help is on. That's nice to know. That was bright. Game tips are currently active. If you don't want to see... Oh, yeah, it's just telling us game tips are on. I'm fine with that. We'll see how invasive they are. 6 years ago. Thankfully, when I played yesterday, I didn't get super far in, so I'm not going to have, the most knowledge ahead of you guys. Hopefully it's not too dark. I'll have to figure that out after. Though to be fair, it's pretty dark on my end too.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Fair response.
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just
So we got like 4 people.
Lead the way,
not
Robert.
including me.
I better check out this crazy gang.
So I think we're in the time period that all tires should still be white. I don't think they started
Come on, Jack.
Adding
we haven't
the-
got time to hang around.
thing that makes tires black and more durable to like the 1920s. I think it's 1915. Could be wrong.
What's
Probably
taking
wrong.
him so long? Something must be wrong.
I think I saw him with Officer.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
I really don't want to. Oh, he's dead. Was I shot? My screen's red. Oh, the body just disappears. Where'd that guy go? Oh.
Oh, shit. I can't open it. Damn. Looks like I'm stuck. I might as well check this place out.
So, Phillips died.
It's too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food. It's an old stove.
Is there anything in here? Okay, I'm gonna check on OBS real quick. Sorry about the dead air, but I want to see how dark it looks. Honestly, it's about the same as what I'm seeing, so... Wait, did OBS just show me an error? Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not the error I thought it was.
Keep shooting!
That looks like the way to go. Let's... By the way, this game is on Steam. Do not buy it on Steam. You cannot progress past the opening level. I do know that.
This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy.
I feel like I recognize the voice.
It looks like an eye.
Oh, it's already on max brightness. Okay, never mind.
But the rest of the painting has no real shape.
What are you talking about? They all look like eyes.
A powerful painting of some cosmic horror.
I guess. It just looks like a mouth with tentacles.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
Okay, Okay. You've picked up the first journal item. Select book icon in the interface to study your journal. It may reveal vital clues when the book icon is grayed out. There are no new journal entries. Oh, yeah, it's the black button. I forget that's a button. Guess I'm becoming a victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, the papers have been calling me a local hero. But I just had a run of lucky hunches, that's all. I'm just another cop doing his job. So there's this disturbance at the local residence. It's probably just a bunch of kids hopped up on moonshine. Why call a detective? So that's today, September 6th, 1915. Maybe the uniformed boys are sore at being out in this weather and they just want to share the joy with the local hero. It wouldn't be the first good-natured prank I've had to take at those newspaper reports. Since those newspaper reports. I don't know, though. Something doesn't feel right. It's more than just a regular bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's strong. I'm probably just tired. Those dreams don't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Must be a month, at least. Right about the time I started my run of lucky hunches. The dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Bourbon helped at first, but not anymore. The lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Well, jitters or not, I better get going. Also, kind of weird. This game is called Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. To my knowledge, it's not based on the book called Cthulhu. It's based on the Shadow over Innsmouth.
It's a strange painting, but it reminds me of something.
It's got like got an arm, a head, like a scorpion tail. Nothing else in here? Okay. Door.
It's locked.
Door.
It's locked.
Save point. Yes, I want to save over my last save.
An old grandfather clock.
Nope. You see, it just looks like eyes. It says it's undefined, but it's
It
just
looks
eyes.
like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape. That's an unusual design.
It's just an eye.
It won't budge. It won't open.
Okay. Oh, open door. Hey, buddy. You okay?
Better keep my distance. They seem to recognize me. I don't get it. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful. Poisoning, by the looks of it.
Oh, my screen's getting blurry when I'm near them.
Nothing of interest. I can't open it.
Lame.
I can't open it.
I feel like there's gotta be something in this room, right? Can't take the lucky 7 cigarettes? Feels bad.
I can't open it.
I feel like that's a book.
He's dead. They're all dead.
Is there just nothing in here? Oh, book.
A diary. This will make interesting read.
Diary of a Cult Member. So August 20th, so it's like the 5th, 6th, so like 3 weeks ago? We may have been watching him for 2 months now. Watching him now for 2 months. I don't like that wording. I can feel my anticipation growing as the day of contact draws near. God, I can't read. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Mr. Walters to us. All I know is that we must succeed. Okay, so they've been watching me. It's 4 days later? The sermon today was inspiring. Victor enlightened us with a story of the great race transcending the bounds of time to visit his dreams. Of the conscious things on this earth and in the ocean depths, we are but servants to a great design. I can only hope that my faith during these last days will win me favor when our masters step through the gate. This is the 29th, so 5 days later? So this is a week before we show up? The experiments below have claimed one more of our order. Another volunteer is needed, but many are willing. We are truly blessed through our faithful service now that his coming grows so close. September 3rd, 3 days ago. The preparations are complete, and Victor's plan is in motion. He will arrive soon. Surely by now he must suspect his true nature, or at least question the nature of his gifts. I have gifts? He has come! Finally, it begins! September 6th. So that's today. He just died. Oh.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well.
A key. This should help downstairs. Damn, he recognized me.
You've picked up an inventory item. Open the interface to view this item and its description. Highlight the item and press A to use it with a character, an object, or even by
And
itself.
it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
So back downstairs. This door?
The key does. It's locked.
Nope. This
It's
door.
unlocked.
Oh. What am I looking at?
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them.
Oh, my controller's
There
going
must be
wild.
some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta
Look
think.
away from the photos. I need my heart rate to calm down. The floor. We must ground ourselves.
Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
I'm afraid to look up.
What the hell is going
Oh,
on?
they have my schedule?
It seems they've been tracking my movements.
They really are stalking me. Day 13. Is it day 13? They've been stalking like at least 2 months. But it definitely feels like longer. But...
It's
Save.
unlocked.
Oh, nice. It auto-selects the key. That's sick. Always save. Why is my heart
For
rate going?
nutcases, they seem quite literate. These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand.
Nothing on the shelves.
It appears to be a private study area. The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Instead of manuscript, this gave me a Boston Globe entry? Oh. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek of a far older work from before the time of the first humans. The pages are stained, faded, and even burned in some places, making reading difficult. The legible sections tell of the history of the unthinkable distant antiquity. They speak of races so strange as to be beyond human comprehension, and wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. There are concepts so utterly alien that they sound like absolute madness. Time travel, flying polyps, mental projection, great race of Yith. It makes you dizzy just to read it. Isn't Yith the snake god? Isn't that Cthulhu's son? The snake god? No, that's Yig. Sorry. Oh, I remember this one being long. I did get this far. Enlightened or duped inside Boston's strangest church, those of our readers who live near its headquarters in an ordinary-looking Boston residence will need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yith, or whatever the cult's name is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Since our country's founding upon the basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside of the mainstream. No small number are headquartered in the states of New England, where the Pilgrims themselves sought a new world free of religious persecution. Kind of. That was kind of the reason. They were also kind of just dicks. But the question must be asked, at what point does a religion become a cult and its entrusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question that this journal poses in regards to the Fellowship of Yith. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind this so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious, more so since the group's leaders declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the Fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on a revelation he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Wait, this is from 1909. This is like 6 years ago. Okay. Holt has not been seen in almost 6 years. His followers apparently believe that he is communing with the mysterious powers behind his faith, and that he is shortly to return with new insights and teachings. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric spiritual group, little different from many others. However, there are those who make their home near the Fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. The adherents of this obscure sect are to be found loitering the street corners, casting menacing glances at their innocuous neighbors, and frequently engaging in acts of petty crime, which the local police seem powerless to prevent or redress. It's always been an interesting term to me, redress. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change color unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Even more disturbing are those noises which have been heard to issue from within the mysterious building. They include chanting, unearthly music, and worst of all, screams like those of the lost souls in agony. Many of the sect's neighbors are convinced that its services include human sacrifice or similar atrocities. Those few who dare to complain to the police were told that because the house is private property and because there are no concrete evidence of any wrongdoing, the most they can do is file a noise complaint. Pointless. Are the horrors of Salem being reenacted in our city more than 2 centuries on? Is the Fellowship of Yith engaging in unspeakable and criminal acts of worship involving torture and sacrifice? Why is nothing being done to ease the fears and distress they cause to the local community? A source within the police department, speaking on the condition of anonymity, tell the Globe that the Fellowship is suspected of involvement in a number of local crimes, but so far the lack of evidence and the reluctance of nervous witnesses to come forward have thwarted any official investigation. Very well, we say. Where the police cannot or will not investigate, the Globe shall continue to act in the interest of Boston citizens, fearlessly exposing the truth about the so-called church and its followers. Our findings will be published in these pages over the following months, so that all may know the truth. Editor's note. It is with great sorrow the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Addleston, who was leading the paper's investigation into the Fellowship of Yig when he apparently drowned in the Boston harbor. The coroner has ruled his death a suicide. Our condolences go out to the family. Yeah, suicide. I totally believe that. By the way,
there are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
This is where you can't progress past on the computer. You just can't open this door.
Shit. That did not sound good.
Let me off. Oh,
Well, that's just
this is about where I
swell.
made it before I realized that it was recording audio yesterday. Oh, my heart rate is just going insane. The thing at the top doesn't look any different. Huh.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
It's not even touching him. That must be that beam. My heart. Oh. Okay, the heart rate's starting to calm down.
Medical charts on the human anatomy.
What a wild transition from
This tunnel feels like it's going to
dilapidated
collapse
mine
at any moment.
walkways to professional morgue.
They must have been trying to preserve the body from the markings. He must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
This is a weird room. Oh. Okay, can we... Let's get grounded. Okay, my controller's calmed down.
Nope, nothing of interest.
This isn't interesting?
Nothing of interest here.
Oh.
Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid.
Yeah.
This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines.
Oh, I don't want to... Nope, let's get away from that.
Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for.
This looks important. Can I do something with this?
Ah! It's
Nope.
too hot to pick up.
Hot. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Honestly, you're probably better off. Now can I touch this?
At least he's out of his mist. The crystal's still warm. His heart has stopped.
Huh.
His lungs have stopped ventilating. His stomach stopped moving.
Yeah, he's dead. What do you mean? Oh, I expected those to break. I'll take this.
It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine. It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
This is a weird room.
There's no power.
Oh. Good thing we have that crystal. What's over here? This looks like a room. Oh, I can't jump this?
What the hell is that?
Same. Ah.
It looks like something's been removed.
Oh. But. Nope, door locked. It's Half-Life 2. Yeah. Cause another resonance cascade. So that's another thing, or a if? I thought it was like a skirt, but I think the legs are just like weird, like slug triangles. Mysterious phone call. Just as the body can, given time and rest, heal itself from injury, so too does the mind have its own defenses. The chief among those... Oh. Yeah. Oh, I just read that tip a little bit. It says inventory items with obvious purpose will be used automatically, so like keys.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my
I think that's the most
activities
insane thing about this
in the
game so
6
far, is
years
actually
that
being
followed.
released from a 1920s
The
asylum.
accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just re-institutionalize you if you tell anyone, right?
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on, let me take a drag off my cigarette real quick. Before I even attempt to look for your package.
What exactly do you
Fat
want
stack
from me,
of
Mr.
cash.
Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Ryan Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth?
See,
Never
right
heard
there,
of it.
Innsmouth.
It's a small fishing town on the coast.
I
Not
mentioned
far
this
from
game
Arkham.
isn't actually based off Cthulhu.
I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
You might as well talk to him. Hear him out. New client, February 6, 1922. Night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears that the First National grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. A friend of the family, Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that just don't add up. Not to Anderson, not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store where he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and a combination of the back office safe? Journalistic investigation? If that was the plan, why did he disappear? That's fair. That makes sense, yeah. Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome. Unwelcome there. God, I can't fucking read. Whoops. Swore. And there are superstitious tales of strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. The usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. I mean, you've never heard of this town, and you've lived in New England this entire time, presumably. That's a little weird. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just think that's weird. Okay, come on. Let's go. It's a neat vehicle. It's got like wood paneling. Ah, there we go. Saving game. Please don't turn off your Xbox cancel. Maybe. There we go. That was fun. So, the next day, 7th of February, 1922.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square at Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. You don't want those folks like that interfering with our
I
affairs.
was not expecting
Is the
this.
bus from Markham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
Stop
But
chewing
what
on your
about
tongue.
trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Sure. Why does that statue have no head?
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
I remember renting this game when I was like 13. Don't remember getting very far. I like had a cursory understanding that H.P. Lovecraft and Cthulhu was a thing. Oh, you're weird looking.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
Book? Nope.
A dusty assortment of a small wooden clock.
Oh, it's big. Hopefully I get a flashlight
won't
at some
open.
point, or like a lantern.
It won't budge.
Hello, friend.
Evening.
Aye.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just
You're wet
visiting.
looking.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I
Is
run
Gilman
this here
really
hotel
wet?
of an evening.
You got any rooms?
Sick.
I'd not rightly know that for sure.
What?
All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Horrid mass. Also, it's your inn. What do you mean you don't know?
Talking
if
to
you
this
have any
fellow's getting me
openings?
nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back. It's locked. A dusty assortment of old books.
Oh, it is very dark up
It
here.
won't budge. It won't open.
Okay. Well, he said I should come back, so let's just assume we need to leave this place. What was that? I clicked it on the right joystick and it... Oh, I can, like, lean. Whoa. Lean mechanics.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
And help ya. Door.
The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warnes.
Who's Lady Warnes?
It's a variety store, and it's closed.
That's a variety store. Oh, Constable.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Elliot Robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Yeah, I can understand why Mr. Anderson didn't trust the constable.
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing. It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store.
What is a variety store?
It won't open. It won't budge.
Today on list of terms I need to look up.
I'm looking for Brian.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
Oh, you have a normal voice. Oh, it's a statue.
This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War. It won't open. It won't open. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't rightly say as I know him.
First National. Be cautious when sneaking past enemies to avoid detection. Keep in cover wherever possible. Stick to the shadows, move slowly, and keep as low as possible. I like how it didn't tell me I have a duck button. I just have one. Okay, so I can hide in there. Door. So that's the way back out. Ah, save point. No, go away, dog. You're fine. I like clean and look. None.
Nothing of interest. The door's bolted shut.
Okay, so we must need to come
Nothing
back
of
here?
interest.
I wish I knew where Guy was. I don't know where Guy is, so...
It's unlocked.
Objects that can be pushed will have left scratch marks on the floor. You won't be able to move the object if the door is if the door it passes is next to is open. To push an object, simply move against the direction the scratch marks. Okay, so I need to shut this. Can I push it too far? No. Made a noise. Watch out for medical boxes. They contain all the treatments needed to patch up any injuries. You can apply treatments through either the interface or the quick heal.
The till's empty.
That's the way to go. Clearly.
Nope, nothing of interest.
For a grocery store, there's not that many shelves. Usually there's like a center aisle thing in like these types of grocery stores, right? Like for like produce. Oh, that case is open. Nope.
It won't open.
Medicine. Oh.
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Okay. Well, our only option is this door.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Well, we know where wooden handle goes. Don't know what bootleg rum's for, but... Oh, someone's trying to break the door. Ladder. Oh! Not ladder.
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
It's a good thing he can't see me well enough to identify me. So what's down here? We got a book.
It looks like a diary.
Oh. I'm completely unable to recall what led to my confinement in the Arkham Asylum or what happened in the 6 years between my 2 visits there. They tell me I had some kind of personality change that night in Boston. They watched me for a while. I decided I wasn't dangerous and let me go. After 6 years, I switched back just as mysteriously. They admitted me again, found nothing wrong, and here I am. Among the personal effects they returned to me is a leather-bound journal. Perhaps it will tell me what I've forgotten. Looking through the journal, all I can find is my life as a police detective. There's no hint of any illness or mental strain or anything else that could explain my change of personality, or the equally sudden recovery that still baffles my doctors. However, a number of pages have been torn from the journal. Who did it, or why? I can't tell. Did I destroy them myself to suppress some horrific memory? Or did the asylum staff judge their contents detrimental to my treatment? Why was part of my life erased? What is it that I can't remember, and who wants it to stay forgotten? Is it a precaution to protect my sanity, or the key to something I need? Grocery store robbed. Manager missing. Thieves have robbed the First National grocery store in Innsmouth, breaking down the door and forcing open the cash register. The newly appointed manager, Mr. Brian Burnham, has been missing since shortly before the robbery. This is a very disturbing turn of events, said Mr. Arthur Anderson, First National Regional Manager, from his Arkham office. This branch had only recently opened, and First National Grocery had high hopes for its success given the general lack of modern stores and amenities in Innsmouth. The robbery is a definite setback, and more worrying still is the fact that the branch manager remains unaccounted for. Innsmouth authorities could not be reached for comment. Oh, we found Brian's diary. Well, I agree... Oh, he didn't date the pages? Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store, and at first I thought people were staying away because First National isn't local. But I haven't seen anyone go into any other store. Come to think of it, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here, before we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open Old Man Waite's safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. Who's she?
It's gotta have some clues.
No windows.
I can feel the air through holes in the brickwork here.
Can I climb this? What moves? Push it to this end and then climb it? Oh, nope. I need to push it through the wall.
The cellar's filled with human remains. These people must have died a long time ago.
A dark room? Oh, this is that room we were looking through earlier.
Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
It's like clicking on everything. It looks like there's like fire or an explosion. Cracked walls.
Nothing of interest. Can't see anything of use.
Watch out for ammo pickups. Ammo will always carry across to the next chapter, but the quantity you can carry for each weapon is capped. The interface shows the total rounds you are carrying, including those in the gun. So I do get a gun.
The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged. I don't suppose the fire helped it much either. Nothing of interest here.
That's exactly what someone would say if there was something of interest there.
It won't open.
Door. Ah! Ah!
Holy shit!
More content warning of hanging people, I guess. So I can't fall through the floor. Does she have anything on her?
From the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
Let's just close that door. Oh. Some doors you encounter will be bolted on one side. Action the bolt to unlock it or unlock it the door. Door bolts can come in useful when escaping enemies.
The door's bolted shut.
I know, that's why I clicked on the bolt. Oh, we're in that back alley.
Hello, Jack.
Do I know
you?
you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
How do you know my
Not
name?
bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later.
Everyone we talked to? I just now noticed it.
That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Oh, that was beyond obvious. I'm not convinced that this is even happening. Maybe we're still in the asylum. Door.
It won't budge.
I wish I knew where the police officer was. Oh, what the? What the? Someone stalking me? From the roof?
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
If you don't like it, just turn around and leave.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
Great. Can I go in here?
It won't open. Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon. Do you know the Burnham lad? He works...
Stop your pestering with questions.
Okay, well this area is getting me nowhere. Okay, do I go back to the inn? Jumping. If I act weird, maybe I'll blend in with these weird people.
Hello, Gilman.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham? Kent Riley says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
Okay, so that's
He
not
isn't
where we
going
go.
to spill with anything useful.
So we know that way is a dead end. So let's go this way.
These posters are everywhere.
Wild cherry tonic. Something in jaundice.
It won't open.
Is there anything in here? It's too dark to see, so hopefully not. Washington Street. That was in the tip screen. It does? Nope. Nothing. It boarded up. This isn't really a street.
With a good wine piping, with a good wind piping early in the tall and gallant mile. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave who live a life in the tempest.
I like how it's not even attempting to give him subtitles.
Home in the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds its gong, and the whirlwinds battle out. Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name. Though
Yeah, that's
too
a
few
name.
years it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Well, we found the use for the alcohol. I've got a journal entry somewhere. Arkham Advisor 7th. 20 pages, just a clicker. Innsmouth robbery missing manager accused. In yesterday's edition, we reported a burglary at the recently opened First National grocery store in Innsmouth. The case took a new turn today, as authorities in the town suspect Brian Burnham, the store's manager, as a suspect in the case. Burnham has not been seen since the robbery and is thought to have left the area. It's a very straightforward case, said Chief Constable Andrew Martin, in response to the inquiries by the advertiser. This young man simply robbed his employer and fled. I imagine he's out of the county now, if not the state. Chief Constable dismissed concerns expressed by First National Grocery Store Regional Manager Mr. Arthur Anderson that Burnham may have been kidnapped or injured. Is that it? Yep, okay. I have this bottle of alcohol.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Oh, don't throw it at me, please. What did he give me?
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things
What is
since
Ipswich?
before you was born. Old Captain Obed, where it all began, telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet. Till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
Swarms of what?
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing.
This guy's giving us a lot.
Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wace about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Oh, that's where we... Okay, I know where that is. I think we're gonna explore a little bit. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Mr. Walters, I must
How did
speak
you click
with
on
you.
you?
It's Jack. And is there anyone in Innsmouth who doesn't know my name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Is this
Missing,
the lady
huh?
that Burnham was dating?
Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders.
Oh. I was gonna go explore.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
I don't think you're gonna be
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
How is this different than a save point?
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before.
Eye?
But never surrounded by a star.
Oh, in the center there is an eye. Well, I think that's a good place to stop for now. So I will see you guys next time.